how to sell your house for more. That's what we're going to talk about on this video. So now I've sold houses quite a few times, and I've renovated houses, I've done flips. I love real estate. That's right. I'm not a realtor, but I love investing in real estate, flipping it, and home projects to make the homes more valuable. And there's a few things that you can do. Realtors always have the rule of thumb of a few things, but there's some other things that you can do that people really don't think about that often, and we're going to talk about those. So the first thing we're going to talk about is the rule of thumb things that realtors say. You know, your kitchen and your bathroom, go invest into those things. But I want to warn you, putting too much money into some of those is not beneficial. Now, if you have a starter house, you know, like 1,000 to 1,200 square foot house, that, you know, costs about $100, $110 a square foot, putting granite countertops, spending 20 grand on a bathroom is probably not going to net you that much benefit. Now, if you want to go and redo the vanity, and if you have those old subway tiles up on the walls in your bathroom from the 1960s, yeah, it comes back in style every once in a while. Cleaning that up, getting those off the wall, putting up some mirrors, a double sink vanity, those kind of things you can do cheaper and are going to net you a better return. Now, a lot of people always want to just go and install showers too in the bathroom, but especially in a starter home, because they're called starter homes because you're starting with your family, you can have young ones and a bathtub is needed. So at least one bathroom has to have a bathtub because people give kids baths. They don't give them showers when they can't stand on their own 2 feet. So we want to make sure that we have a bathroom that has a bathtub in a starter house. In houses where you get 4 and 5 bathrooms, hey, it doesn't really matter, but you can have one soaking tub in your master bath if you really want. But in starter houses, you definitely want to have a shower that has a bathtub in it. Now let's talk about kitchens. Kitchens are great and are where most people hang out. That's why they say go and revamp those and make them look nicer. But putting granite countertop, again, like in a starter house, isn't going to net you the benefit if you're in like a 4,000 square foot house that's like $500,000. Getting some nice Formica or something like that, a nice countertop that's fresh, freshening up the cabinets by painting them different colors, making glass doors, those kind of things you can do on the cheap and will actually make the house look nicer. Newer appliances, people like stainless steel and stuff like that. You can do all those things, but beware of overspending, because really in your market you really have to understand what's going on and if those things are beneficial in your market. Bigger houses, which are more expensive, yes, go for it. Put the granite countertops, do all those kind of things. Put an island in if you can. Smaller houses, not so much, but a fresh coat of paint and some other things will net you a better return. It makes it more inviting, okay? Now, what are some things that make more money? Well, your entry door. Most people don't think about that, but an entry door is kind of like the first statement piece of the house. Back in the 1950s when they were building houses and earlier, they actually built the door frame, put the doors in, and built the house around it. Yeah, the door is the statement piece. Putting a nice door with fresh coat of paint that makes it pop is going to net you about 100 to 180% return on investment. So investing there, which most people don't realize, is going to net you quite a bit more money as well. Now, if you have hardwood floors, having those done with sanding and new urethane will benefit as well. You don't have to go tear up the whole floor in most cases. Just go and sand the floors and put urethane down. And gotta tell you, having someone come in and do that, where they have one of those sanders with a vacuum cleaner basically and sucks up all the dust, and they can do it faster and they do it really cost effective. I did a whole level of a house with that and it cost me under $700. And that was with 2 coats of urethane. You can go for that 3rd coat if you really want to, but if you're selling the property, too is just fine. But those areas will net it, because when people see floors that look nice and pristine, they're more apt to buy as well. So do that. Fresh coat of paint. Make sure that you're doing all the trim pieces. White just pops on all the other color backgrounds and whatnot. So going through the trim pieces and putting that a really brilliant white is going to benefit you as well. So I hope those things were beneficial for you to help you grow your sales in your house. Get the best bang for your buck. And then the other thing is, always hire a realtor. See, realtors are trained. They do a market study. They know the comps of the area, and they'll be able to tell you what's going to benefit you, what's not going to benefit you, and they tend to make you more money. I know in hot markets where it's a seller's market because there's not enough inventory, like right now, people want to go and do it themselves because they want to save the 3% commission from the realtors. But I got to tell you, realtors do their homework and they're worth it. But you got to interview and get the right realtor. Go around and see who's got all the houses for sale and use those people, because they really know the market. And they have more influence over buyers because they're selling everything. So do all those things and you're going to be successful in your house. Now, if you have any questions about sales and whatnot, feel free to reach out. My contact information is below. If this video is helpful, hit like, share, subscribe. Send it to somebody you think it might benefit. That's why I do these videos, to help you. We'll see you next time.